Welcome to the second quarter. This is doing season, and I'm going to give you 4 things you can implement into your business right now that will help you make the most out of the next 90 days. If you get some value out of this or you like what you hear, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and if you want to schedule a call with our team about how we can help you implement and win in the real estate business, you can do that with the link in the comments. Welcome to Q2. Welcome to doing season. Historically, this is when most real estate agents, especially in the Northeast, will sell the most real estate for the entire year in this 90-day block we are just entering into. And you want to be prepared to implement. This is not the time to be figuring out your business plan or testing what works and what doesn't. This is a time where you want to run plays that work and focus on productivity, conversations, appointments, and contracts. Those are the indicators. This is all we are talking about right now at our team and our organization, and I want to pass this message on to everyone here. So, knowing that it's doing season, I've got 4 things that will help you implement at a high level, and you got to be focused on all 4, and don't rewrite this. Don't try to wing it or make up your own version. Just follow what I'm talking about, have some blind faith, and if you execute on this daily, you will see results in your business. Number 1, how are you tracking your activities? And I want to give my mentor, John Collins, a lot of credit here. So we had an office brokerage-wide meeting about a week and a half ago, and we've got all kinds of tech that tracks things and conversations, and we look in our follow-up boss system and all these different pieces of technology and software. That can be intimidating for a lot of people. Forget all the tech. You want to use that. That's a resource. But when it comes to tracking, we're looking at very short-term goals here. What's your daily, weekly plan? I'd be using a tracker that tracks how many people in your center of influence, in your database, in your sphere are you talking to on a weekly basis. Set a goal. It should already be in your business plan, by the way. How many conversations do you want to have with new people on a daily basis? Then tally them all for the week. How many appointments do you want to book? That's it. Just focus on those things. You already know what the ratios are in your business by now, especially if you're watching this show. You already know that you got to talk to people to set appointments and you got to go on appointments to sell houses. Right now, in the honor of doing season, just track on a weekly basis on a piece of paper and carry this thing with you everywhere you go. How many conversations do I need to have inside my sphere of influence, my centers of influence and the people I know? How many new people do I need to talk to? And how many appointments do I need to be setting? That's really it. You may have other lead indicators you want to track. How many offers I need to write a week? How many listings I need to get signed? Put them all in there, but keep this on one page and focus on the activities, right? You can't control if you get a listing all the time. You can't control if you're going to write an offer. There's so many things that could happen. The buyer may not like the house. There might be multiple offers that puts it out of their price point. You can control your conversations and the appointments you're setting through activity and through skill building. So that's number 1. Number 2, keep your top prospects list with you at all times. These should be people you're trying to win over and turn into business. Right now, I've got over 180 people on my top prospects list, and these are folks who I'm trying to list their home or get an appointment with to help them buy a property that our team can help. So I've got over 180 of them. How many are on your list? I would encourage you to have a 10-to-1 ratio of how many deals you want to do a month versus the number of people on there. If you're trying to do 2 deals a month and you only got 5 people on your list, you're screwed. It's not enough. You want to have a whole bunch of people on this list that have motivation to transact. So that top prospects list, I'd be updating that weekly, right? Make it a living document. Write down on there the address, the name, when you're talking to them again. And as you're going through your week, mark it up when you talk to these people, right? This is a live funnel. Some of the biggest top producers I know in the country use this system. A lot of times it's just on a yellow pad. It's not even written out or typed out. Keep that printed list with you. And when you're in the car, when you're in between appointments, you can call some of these people and make the best use of your time. They've got to be top in mind. They've got to be visual. That's number 2. Number 3, we've all talked about time blocking before. Are you actually following your schedule, or do you have a nicely time-blocked schedule that you don't give a crap about and think it looks nice and want to show it off to people? If you're in the latter, stop doing that. Have a time-blocked schedule that puts these 2 time blocks into your calendar. These are the most important. These are your rocks from a business standpoint. So obviously personal commitments and all that come first. These are your rocks from a business standpoint. Rock number 1, your lead generation and prospecting time. And rock number 2, when you're following up with the people you have a good conversation with so you can get an appointment. Because you got to write notes, you got to send video emails, you got to send them properties. There's things that need to happen afterwards. The follow-up is where the money's at. And if you're not doing lead follow-up regularly, you're missing out. You can talk to as many people as you want. You got to follow up with them and talk to them and get them through the funnel. That's the main job of an agent, is talk to people and move them through the funnel. They're going to move through at their own pace. All we're doing is being top of mind when they're ready to make a decision. So time block those 2 things. Let your appointments, your deal doctoring, all the other stuff fall around there like pebbles in sand in the imaginary jar of time management here, and you'll do great. The last thing, the only thing stopping you is right up here. If you've heard David Goggins' 40% rule, your mind has a trick it will play on you, that when you think you're giving it your all, you're putting everything into what you're doing, you're only functioning at 60%, and you've got 40% more to give. So instead of talking about how exhausted or how tired you are, this is go time. This is doing season, right? This is the time of year where you want to implement at the highest level. Realize the only thing stopping you is the story you're telling yourself up here. And when you have that first breakthrough, when you realize what the priorities are and what are not. I just went over the biggest priorities in your business right now, which is finding new business and meeting with new people. Everything else will fall into place. And it doesn't mean you're not paying attention to your clients. You're managing them in a way that makes sense, where you can talk to them, schedule time with them, deal with whatever they need to deal with. And you're also constantly refilling that top prospect sheet. This 4-point plan, activity tracker, top prospects, a time block schedule you actually follow, and realize the only thing stopping you is what's in your head. Just don't deviate from this. Watch this video 3 or 4 times and start implementing right now. Don't wait. This is doing season, ladies and fellas. And the people that do the most are going to sell the most houses.